Massive. The Big Massive Podcast. Yo, the Big Massive Podcast. Oh, the Massive Podcast by day, Big Massive by night. Holy mess, you know I'm on a massive. Big Massive Podcast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Big Massive Podcast.
Are we on?
We've got a return favourite.
Yes, favourite?
Oh, I people request. Anybody,
Really?
I don't think anybody's been on 3 times.
Hey, that's to be fair. now.
Blee.
Probably.
You don't call him a guest. Jordan O'Keefe, ladies and gentlemen. Clap, 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 clap. Yay.
We'll insert the
Where's the
crowd now.
guitar?
What?
Fuck's sake.
Hey, I have it in the car.
we were just talking about you the last day.
Whatever. I don't know. I was singing.
We're
He
paying for
didn't-
the studio.
We're only joking. He didn't hear you much, I don't think, until...
He sang on the pod.
Aye.
Jesus Christ, that their t-shirts put about 5 stone.
No, it hasn't. Pull it forward.
Oh, it hasn't.
The fizzy balls. Hey, but seriously, you played the SSC the other night.
Yeah, I know, Biggie.
Was that the first time?
Oh, aye. Have you done it?
Nah.
Well, have you?
But the thing is, I'll fucking sell it out and you won't.
I was a support actor. So
No, I'm only joking.
If it had to be me,
How to get it
oh,
on.
if it had to be me, it would be my ma sitting in the front of the room.
I have performed in front of 7,000 people. Though.
You have? Hey, Rocks,
Blue movies don't fucking...
what did you do?
Van Herp Shelburne in the FA Cup FAA semi-final.
Did you?
Score?
You still playing?
No, fuck, that was 25 years ago.
Where did
So
you
the
play?
SSC arena is fucking...
Did you? We
Cut me off just.
Were you a good
I was
goal?
the first to do the big cruise.
Look, I was proud of you. We actually chatted about that on the pod. You didn't really want to go on it much.
what age were you?
About 21, 22.
Semi-professional.
Was that about 25 years ago, in or?
Aye, that's exactly.
No, it's not, is it?
I'm 46.
Fair pity. Hey.
What's
You're in good
your-
out of shape since
Well,
last
then
time.
you mean that means I look younger then?
You do, yeah.
I always tell a story about the first time we met and you were doing a massive crowd.
You've told us, aye.
And there, yeah. What was the numbers there?
But nobody was there for me. It was pure
I
push.
would still have to do it. See,
I think it was boys'
it's
life.
still
There was about
experience.
6,000 on there
Aye.
Aye.
What's your biggest crowd?
that I've ever played. Eh?
Because you were the X Factor, bound to be massive.
We
crowds.
did a festival, right? And I go, I can't remember, but there was a Ferris wheel at this thing. There was a crowd. It was just sea of people. So I think it was about 20,000, but I don't know. But it was massive. It was a festival outside of London, Kent or something. I remember going down to get a packet of strings in the music shop because I didn't have any, and I used to bust them like a madman. And I went down, and your man wouldn't take my money. He wouldn't take the sterling from here. He was like, "That's fake money." So I had to go on to Sainsbury's across the street and get a change. They came in, like, fucking take that, you cunt.
It's mad too. You're
Sorry,
talking
my
about,
ass sees that.
playing in front of 20,000. You remember going for strings.
I know,
Mad that you
but
don't
see,
talk-
back then,
we talk around everything.
I was doing that much. You never appreciated it.
Aye.
And I was pure shite.
Do you appreciate it more now?
Oh, jeepers, I played in the Helix there a couple weeks ago, 1,000 people. And they were singing, if you know, back to me, and it's just a smile on your face.
Your own song.
Ah, fuck, But I told them to do it.
You're no, but listen, you're fucking really. I can see the rise.
Aye.
I remember the last pod. One of the last pods we did. You were talking about having to move from being the fucking jukebox in the bar.
Yep.
Because my dad hated it. I remember my dad whenever he was giving me his PA system for my first comedy gig in the town, and he had anxiety setting it up.
Aye.
He says because he was the same when he came out of the jail. It was all about singer-songwriter, and he was able to sing in front of people and all that. Then I ended up just to make money doing gigs.
Aye.
You're just sitting in the corner, just getting ignored and abused. Sing
Aye.
this fucking song, sing
That's
that
it.
song.
It is, and it's, don't get me wrong, it's great for experience and it's great to put money in the pocket. But I knew if I wanted to progress and get the level that I want to go to,
Aye.
like if I'm playing a gig in Derry, right, and I'm charging you £15 to come on, but you just go, fuck, I see him the Thursday Good every Saturday.
Aye.
And you go, but I'm singing my own songs. And they
You're
go,
not exotic anymore.
you're not exclusive. So
Aye.
that was the whole idea of going. And I'll tell you now, boys, it was fucking a big hit because I stopped gigging in December, and not until about April time things picked up for me. Like,
You were
seriously,
thinking I
every
might have to
4
go back
months.
to
There was a wee hairy moment there.
Aye, but do you know yourself when you're spinning, you're not making,
Aye.
and you're going, how long am I not here? And I remember my dad saying to me, we started doing food reviews, and he was going, what the fuck, you out spending money on food every week, you fat bastard. And I was going, but look, I'm telling you now, it'll work out. And just things progressing. And
But you still have to hustle and work. People think you're rich.
And now I'm back there again because now I've went from doing all that influencer stuff to cutting down now to just focusing on the music.
Aye, but they complemented each other.
They did.
It was a means to an end.
But we asked, I put up a video and it says, should I continue doing the food reviews? And a lot of people were like, yes, yes, yes. And I get it. It's good content for family. But Garrett put up a comment and she was right. She says, no, and not because I don't like it. But if you want to be taken serious in the music business, then you have to focus on what you're doing now. You've got a good thing going. And we did chat to a promoter and he said he didn't want to take me on in December because he didn't know what I was. He says, you were just doing influencer stuff. He says, but now we can see that the brand is... the brand Jordan
That's
O'Keefe,
so
the
much
artist.
better.
Well, tell
is
me
so much
this,
better.
and this is a topical one, possibly a wee bit controversial. Would you start an OnlyFans? And that's a big thing in Derry now.
Hey, I said the muscles the other week, Hey, do you know what? I've heard about it. I'm staying well away from
in
it.
Derry all fighting over this girl who started an OnlyFans.
Aye.
Why?
Hey,
Is OnlyFans just sexual?
I don't think so.
Like,
It's
can
not
you be
all-
on OnlyFans?
Michael
Just paint the wall?
Did Michael Conlon not set up one at one stage and it was like, I mean,
Like, can you do OnlyFans with music?
you could, but hey,
But
look,
there's a lot of
You
fighters.
don't need a firewall for a song.
it's none of my business, and I'm staying way out of that conversation, boys.
Dirty feet.
Whoa, it's nothing to do with me, and you know what?
You heard it here first. Jordan O'Keefe sitting on the fence.
No, I just
But I think you're right. What you're saying there, before we move on about fucking moving away from that, because see, I've noticed now you've been on RTE or you've been in. Was it you were?
You got a massive bump since you left this last podcast. So
aye.
just send the money.
I
I
didn't
think you
mention this at all.
better than the bumps I used to take.
But you were on the way. There was a. Do you remember the big fucking protest? You were on your way down to TV3.
Aye. And do you know the mad thing is, right? I remember I put that up. And you know what it's like online. Somebody was all, why did you use a protest to promote your new song? And I was like, well, the fucking protest is the reason why I'm not promoting my fucking new song. And that's the thing. It was not, but look, I was on Virgin Media and it was great experience. It's just good to get all them things. And I'll tell you, it is very up and down. Like there's weeks, see, before I was always the driver of my own vehicle because I was doing everything. So
Yeah.
it was like, I'm doing this, now. Now I've got a manager. I've got a wee bit of a team. It's only like a couple of us, but we're working at it every week. But there's weeks where things are flying. Like, I mean, you're getting this and you're getting that and
Offers
you're hearing
coming in.
stuff. You're hearing stuff and you're going, jeepers, and then you'll sit for 2 days and there'll be nothing. And see, before, like, this is the biggest rise I've had since Britain's Got Talent. There's no doubt
You
about
can
it.
see it.
100%. But and this time I'm in control. But the thing that was getting me down was whenever things weren't like that, and the dopamine wasn't flying. Before, I'd have been in the bar on the down days, drinking and
And it's all
partying
gonna
to keep
be-
it going, then back at it again. Whereas now I'm sitting in the gaff and I'm going, right. So I had to find a new routine. I had to put the phone downstairs. So see in the morning, instead of waking up and
Aye.
that light hit my face. This sounds mad, right? But I go out in the morning and I just put my feet in the grass and just stand there and look at the mountains.
There is like.
And I tell you now, instantly you're going, like, I can see the mountain, right? And it's pure blurry. And then as I wake up, everything's clear. Whereas when I was waking up, the phones are.
Same as I go to the gym, I never bring the phone on with me. And I know a lot of
Aye.
people do, but between each set, boys, you're like that sometimes.
No.
You only go to the gym once a week. Fuck me, it's not a big deal. Like
I think you look great.
Thanks, man.
You do. You look fantastic. And you're fitting on that t-shirt well.
turkey.
Turkey.
Can we speak about the t-shirts too?
Can I
Sig?
not just get a compliment without you fucking sticking turkey?
Can we just
in?
mention the t-shirts? We
Broken
got
nose.
completely put
Classic.
out there by
Bow
353.
legs.
Aye.
Do you know if his legs
Sure
were
talk,
straight,
sure
about
talk
7
over
foot?
all the top end. Sorry,
It's what?
Kevin.
He'd be about 7 foot if his legs weren't bowed.
I think it looks great.
Thanks,
Thanks, Jordan. You're a nice guy.
Yeah, but I'm telling the
I
truth.
tried to do an ad there for the boy that rents the room
know.
with us, and you just talked
We've got an hour.
See, look, the SFC now, you fucking the way they say it.
Aye, wanker.
Do you want
Hey,
to do a
I seen
podcast?
the clip. I seen the clip, Ian. It was brilliant. It was
Aye,
very
aye.
funny
My wee girl put
because that
up.
is so true.
Aye.
See, when my missus comes home
Aye.
and you're not even getting it right, you're just getting pure fucking verbal abuse. too.
Verbal, and they're getting stuck into their mates and the whole that, and then they
Aye.
wake up and they
No,
deny-
my missus
deny
wouldn't get
it
stuck
all.
on their mate. She gets stuck on me.
Aye. Oh, everybody gets it.
Aye.
And then when you flip it,
Oh, Jesus.
the
You're-
story, they'll add on too. They
Nah,
have to
see
break it
my
all down.
missus, whenever she would drink, you said the one wrong thing. Oh, it's fucking explosion. I get her said underneath one of our videos, she's wild soft spoken, it's so cute. And I says, wait till you get her in a fucking argument, sir. The Brazilian comes out in her. She nearly whipped an AK-47 out and fucking chased you up the
for
street.
being fiery, like.
She's
Brazilians.
sharp.
Oh, ours is the same as my wife. It's like nicest woman in the world to everybody.
Aye.
Laughs at everything they say, and then the door closes.
Oh, geez, I know why.
You've always
I
said
get
that.
I get dumped on. Nobody knows. Nobody sees it. I'm the fucking one person.
you deserve it,
nice
bud?
to everybody all day.
I
deserve it.
100%.
I should ring the domestic abuse hotline.
Do son.
Aye. I think men
Give out
should.
flyers. I hate doing that, by the way, too. You're talking about, I think that's a good thing that you're doing, getting a management team. It's wild hard to promote yourself. I think it's easier.
It
for
is,
somebody else to
but
bum
what
you
I'm
up.
saying is, whenever you have a management team and nothing's happening, because like I would be always out, like whenever stuff wasn't going well, right, I'm going down to Dublin and I'll do that. But you can't really go down to Dublin now and sit in the street every day and be so accessible because it just takes the look off what you're doing.
Aye. And it's had the same in comedy.
And I'm saying to him, we need this and we need that. But there's, to be fair now, there's a lot of stuff in the background. And I, even if we pull off 50% of it, it'll be a mad summer. Like,
Because you know what, we talked about doing like an ad campaign too, and I was like, well, like you can get the things that go up on bus stops, like the digital, and I was like,
aye.
see, I thought I was fucking seeing my face on a bus stop.
But not even that. You don't need that right now. You just need to keep, as you've done now, you've upgraded the podcast.
Aye.
It looks better. It sounds better.
Yeah.
You've
I know,
got,
but there's a lot to be said for the algorithm putting you down too, like.
it's not easy, man. Like,
Serena
I
Terry actually
uploaded a,
says that to me. She's going back now. The tour's over to get back on sides with her algorithm.
Aye.
She knows rightly what needs to be done. Is it every day you need to?
every day you need to post, but it needs to be like, say if it's not working for you, short form, 30-second clips, and it has to be like,
Hooky.
the hook has to be there. Do you know what I mean?
So
Like,
would you go through yours and say if things aren't doing well, would you delete them? You take them out?
sometimes there's times I'd be sitting and I'd be deleting, reposting, deleting. So I'll give you an example. Put up a post the downtown. We were in downtown the other day on Instagram, Facebook, flies. Put it on TikTok. I was like sitting at 15 views. So I was like, what happened? But I cut the start of it off and the captions weren't on time.
Right.
So they didn't push it out. So then I fixed that and then it did well again. But I put one up with my dad there last night. So when I got the new top and I give it to my dad. Did amazing on Instagram, and Facebook, or on TikTok. Not as
I
good.
put
Like.
up a wee joke too about an America jail. Thought it would fly. Didn't do any well.
And but that's the thing too. You just have to post and not think about it.
Aye.
See now that
We
I've
said that too. Just get it out.
removed myself from that influencer type stuff, I don't worry as much. Do you know what I mean?
Because you're not the managing team and all that. That's their job then, isn't it? They sort of.
No, like when I say a manager, like I don't mean he's doing everything for me. I mean I'm still pushing the thing, but he's getting the opportunities and bringing them on. Like we're the
It's an extra level. It's an
Do
extra
you know what we
ball.
hated doing? Hand flyers out with us on it. I
aye.
have 1,000 flyers on my tour up in the house. And
Aye.
where do you
Why we hand flyers out, but for?
not hand them out, but just going in the shops?
I think when
and
you're
saying,
selling stuff online, I think it's they definitely hide it, like the
Aye.
shadow ban stuff if you're trying to sell
Posters
things.
and
Oh, aye.
These
It's
help.
it's what you put on the thing too. Like if you say link in my bio on that video and the captions up there, you'll notice that video will not go as far as.
Would words, certain words too, would stop.
So, you know,
We
see,
got- we
whenever
got
you
one
post on
involved.
TikTok, right?
What one did we get cancelled on? It flew on Insta. And it got cancelled.
No,
But Nolan wasn't it the Nolan one?
But see, right?
Pedo talk.
pedo talk.
TikTok. Well, I can see.
It
why.
had the word pedo on it, like.
Well, that's why. But see, on TikTok, they scan the video before it goes up. Do you ever notice that now? So whenever you upload it, it doesn't go up right away.
Aye.
And then it'll take a minute or so. They scan every video
Going
and they
against
give it a
community.
score out of 100% of how viral it'll go. And then that just decides
Did you
it.
go to a
then.
meeting about? Did you go like some training day? Where
I was in their head office in December. They were basically saying people think that you only should post 3 times a week. But they were saying, why would we want people to be slowing down how much they're using our app?
Yep.
You should be posting frequently every day.
3 times a day, they said. And then, but the thing is, too, it all depends on your content, doesn't it? Because if you're posting, for you guys, it's different. You would have a batch of content from one podcast
Aye.
that you could post, you know, and not everyone's going to do well, but all you need is maybe 2 a week to grow that following.
do you, if you put one out, because we've got like 6 sitting there now that could just, what we were saying, just bang them out. But if I put one out, how long do you wait to put the next one out, Dick?
Well, that's what I'm
Let
saying.
it breathe,
You
or-
could do it 3 times a day if you have enough content.
Aye.
You could do one in the morning, early hours, one at lunchtime. You have to think too, right? You don't put it out. Like, this is what rags me. I'll be chatting to the boys and they'd ask me questions and say, you know, I'll put up a video and I go, why, right, do this and do that. And they post a video at like fucking 3 o'clock. And I'm going, who the fuck's on their phone at 3 o'clock? So
Oh,
you
we try
think
and wait
in the
to 6
morning,
or something.
probably 7 o'clock in the morning.
Sunday's
that's the
always a
time.
good day.
Sunday's always a good day, but lunchtime, 12. Whenever we used to do the food reviews, it was always 12
The
o'clock.
other people too, but you're a talented boy. No, a boy's saying you, why is this not working? And you go and listen to him, and you're going, oh.
No, there's a lot. I'll tell you now, there's a boy from Coleraine, Scott Jackson. And Scott came to me and was like, can you watch these videos? And I just said to him, do this, do this, do this, do this. As soon as he started implementing the video, started flying. Because it's simple. You don't give a long intro. You have to catch him at the start. Another thing too is cut the video shorter than what, because people don't scroll in.
Aye.
So like, see
See,
my
when
singing
she's
ones.
2 minutes, so like I haven't got the time in the day.
Aye, but if you were to go right at the end of the video and go, blah, 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 people know it's coming to the end. So cut it before people even know. And what happens then is they start watching the start of it and again they go, oh fuck, and then they move on.
Aye, so the punchline can open that can be the hook, what you said at the end, to get people. Do you ever get people to do
yes,
that
and,
sometimes?
and, and, and it repeats, aye. But what I mean is just cut it sometimes. So like if you're doing,
Cookies a pedo, and then they'll stay
maybe, aye,
to see what the fuck.
Find out who I am not.
Aye,
a pedo, aye.
The young one still.
I have tits in this here.
I gotta look at himself.
I can't. This is the first time I see. This is what you look at. Say whenever.
Why are
we're
you so
sitting-
worried for?
No, I'm saying every time.
Are you worried somebody's going to slag you for it?
I used to do MMA.
You are a bit sensitive, aren't you?
Oh, aye.
Why you what?
I think everybody is.
Oh,
We are, but
see
you
when you're
have
talking
to-
about this whole social media. See a negative comment at the start, he would have dwelled on it for a week.
See, no, and
You would have.
don't get me wrong, you still, when you get a negative comment, you go, fuck, that's a bitch. I'll tell you one, I was up at town the other day, right? I was having a really bad week, but I says, I'm going to the gym, going to get myself at it. And I was going to a coffee shop. And as I got out of the car, this boy just drove past me, one is one and goes, fucking prick, and drove on. I was standing in the coffee shop with the menu, and the boy was going, and what would you like to order? And I was going, and what would you like to order? And I was going, sorry, I didn't know what had happened. And you're sitting there and you're going, how horrible of a fucking life is that boy living?
That's
to
more
be?
jealous.
You know,
and
but
stuff
just to
like
turn around, and no matter what you think of somebody,
that. You do get hardened to it, but don't you?
I don't, not to say I don't care. See if I'm doing mentally well, I'll be grand. If I'm not doing mentally well, it'll not ruin my life. You'll read it and go, fuck that shite.
So ruin your coffee order?
Well, the Strabanter days.
Well,
used to get mad.
I fucking ate my breakfast and then forgot about it. But you know what I mean? But at the start, aye. But if you do that, like I know a lot of people that are on this game, and when they get a comment, it'll eat them and eat them and eat them. They then affect their work.
Aye, so we did the Strabanter, and it would have happened if you had one bad thing. We would have put up posts saying about. You know what I mean? We're only trying to be funny. Why is it?
but tell me this here.
and that makes me cringe now thinking of doing that.
But seeing you do that, what does that attract?
I know they won, and not only that, they're all bots, or well, they go and make up this fake account to attack you.
Aye.
The year I had was the start of this year we were talking about. Was it last year? I got fucking the cops at my door over comedy. Windows put on.
Aye.
Fucking
See,
over
there's-
comedy, like.
Seeing her saying about the TV, the day I was down the TV, I was going down that day, and a boy made a fake account. Obviously, must have knew what was going on that day. Messaged me and goes, "Why don't you tell the real story about how you got your job broke?" And I was like, "What is?" To be honest with you, whenever I started online, I talked about it. Someone messaged me and says, "Please don't bring up the person because there's someone close to him, and it would really affect him." And blah blah. And I says, "Right, I'll not do it." But this person just kept underneath my posts. It would pop up here and there. Why are you not talking about it? Then the story changed. They started calling me a dog abuser. Right? You're a dog abuser. And I just replied going, let me tell you something. This is not affecting me. But it's so sad that you're, like, this is fucking, I think it was like 12 o'clock on a Thursday.
Aye.
And
He's
you're
getting
going,
up in the morning thinking about you.
it's madness. It's sad. And I was like, it's so, and then he goes, you fucking junkie. And I was like, and do you know what his profile picture was? A bottle of fucking Bucky. And I'm going, boys, come on here. Like,
Do you know what that's like? And I had this thing. Hate's a wild thing, you know. I used to get
I've
up
been there,
every
man.
day hating people.
I've been there.
And they
there-
don't even, I'm not even on their register.
Aye.
They don't think about me at all. And I'm spending my days going, how am I going to get these cunts?
Comparison is the biggest thing. See,
You know, I was actually saying to him last week, so I don't be on TikTok much, but anytime I'm on, there's a lot of local people and they're influencers, but they seem to be on all the time addressing haters.
Yeah.
Making videos about haters, saying if you're sitting at home hating me. And I was like, that can't be good for your mental health.
it's not.
Constantly addressing haters
Aye.
and making people think that you don't care about the haters, but it's all they talk about.
Social media is so toxic in a way. And don't get me wrong, see what anybody does on their platform, that's up to them. And I wish everybody all the best. Like, it doesn't matter what you're at. You brought up that OnlyFans thing. I've heard what's going on, but I wish everybody involved in that all the best. It's nothing
I've
to
seen
do with
what's
me.
going on.
Hey,
I've seen what's going on.
Did you read The Secret?
The Secret, the book? Yes.
That's sort of that attitude too, is
Aye.
what you send out, you receive.
But see if somebody
believe
hates
in that. I
me.
believe
Somebody
that.
hates on me.
So I wonder
Hey, I
everybody's
wish you all the
angry with
best.
you all the time.
I,
Is that why you got a cloud around? Is that why everybody's hateful to you because you send out that old signal?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What'd you say?
There you go.
See, look, his mindset has changed already. But
Just the dark cloud following around.
aye, but that's the
you're
way it
right.
is.
If you send it out, you're going to get it.
No, but I just say, well, even if you hate me, hey, look, I wish you all the best.
That annoys them more.
Aye, and like,
And you're genuine, but you're not just doing it. Maybe you started off doing it as a defense mechanism, but then it becomes reality. You're going,
no,
I don't care.
See, and I got sober, hey, mindset completely changed, man. And the thing is, there's days that I'm not doing well, and I'm trying to change that to get back to a good mindset. But I'll go on the phone and I'll see another artist doing this, and I'm going, why am I not getting that? Or I see somebody else doing that, and I'm going, why I wish I was doing that? And I have to eliminate it because that's what makes me negative. And then you start hating people. And there was times I was sitting on the phone, I wasn't even watching anything. I was just scrolling until I found something like Liverpool, Arnie Slot might get sacked, which I hope he does. And then you're watching that and you're going, right, okay, and then you're on the next and on the next. And I turned to missus and I says, I actually don't feel anything anymore. And it was because the dopamine was just getting killed. And then that's what happens. You go on and look at other people and you go, fuck you and fuck her. And
And you know the mad thing about it, and I think it was Shane Todd or somebody says, comedy, any of the arts or music, whatever, there's nobody's at the top.
no,
Everybody's looking at somebody.
100%, man.
Like the way I look at Shane Todd's success, he's looking at somebody else.
Yes.
No, there's nobody that's maxing out. Like,
And that's it. You have
so
to
you
just
enjoy
focus.
what you are. And
Focus on yourself. And
I agree with you, Jordan. Since me and you got sober.
6 months is of it now.
are you having 6 months? You can see it.
It's a long time since
No,
you're caught down the
can't.
bank and cheating yourself.
I didn't drink a whole lot anyway, Jordan.
Lad, you
I'm
can
glad
see
you
it.
brought it up.
You can see it. You can see it.
He
No,
was
you can
found
see
out
it.
of Melbourne. Fucking
You're in
covered
good. You're in
shit.
good oil neck. You must be training away flat.
Nah, I be every day, like.
Aye, brilliant. Hey. What about your electrolytes? Are you
No, none.
still pushing away like a mama?
No, they've brought these new drinks, these salt hydration drinks. I actually brought one on the car there because I was training this morning, hey, and no, nothing, hey. I ran out of them ones and I never ordered them again. I didn't order the ones from the shop. I didn't go to Home Bargains. Water.
I use Dark Stims electrolytes and they're unreal.
Dark Stum.
Is there
They're
Hugh or
classy.
something? Is there like a...
Hey, I just got a text there now, right? There's something happening this summer. And see if it comes off. I just got a text there now. It's up to 85%. See if it comes off.
Are we going to get a wee exclusive here?
Nah.
For
If he texts me now,
do the drum
if
roll.
he,
You can't.
if he texts me and says you're on, I'll give you the exclusive. No, I can't because I have to sign a contract, so I can't. No, but I'll tell you.
Oh, there's
I'll tell you
contracts
after.
now involved?
I'll tell you
Well,
after.
would it help if I told you this isn't out for 3 weeks? We can cut it.
No. Nah, because then if it doesn't happen,
no,
then
But can
we'll
you
have-
tell us? We'll cut it out, but then we can do the reaction.
We can do the reaction anyway.
You are not. This is bigger than the SSE.
way bigger, way bigger,
Oh my
Honestly-
God, you're playing Glastonbury?
bigger. But I
Fucking hell. Man, I hope, fingers crossed.
so do I. Well, it's progressing there. Basically,
But
their
you're
team.
going the right way, man, with everything, so I wouldn't worry whether...
Well,
it's-
and that's the thing. Like, there's other things happening, and like, if they were to come off, like, it just changes the game. It changes. We talk about perception in the music business, you know. And I give you an example. If I'm in the Thirsty Goat, or if I'm in Grafton Street busking every day, the perception is, okay, he's a grafter, but it must not be going well for him if he's doing that.
Plus, you're too
But
accessible.
if exactly, but if you're performing at a festival or you're supporting a big massive act and you're on that stage, you go, fucking hell, he's at a different.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
So what you're saying is the next time we ask him to come on the pod, he's going to say no.
That's what I've said.
Hey boys, I'll tell you something now. I would never say it,
Good. I knew you would.
but you might have to get
I
through
know.
about 5.
Did you ever think of starting a pod?
Do you have my number? Do you not? Do you have my number? What, do you ever think of starting a pod?
Me and you would
Just a wee side eye.
fucking kill him.
Man, do you know what? I'm actually going to give you a wee bit of hate because I was second during the week. How did you get invited to the Liverpool
Mad,
jersey
isn't it?
launch? Second.
So
Mad.
we're all Liverpool supporters, anybody listening.
I had to buy it for
Lad, what do you use for a week, right?
£120.
What do you use for a week? I got that email about 2 weeks before it. They'd followed me in February, and I was going to the Man City game, and I texted them and was like, look, thanks for following me. If there's anything needs to be done, just give me a shout. They read it, no reply. I was like, feels like I was fucking 16 again. The bird left me unread. So I was sitting there, and I was like, right, that's grand. Forgot all about it. Got a message, can we have your email?
From who, but?
From Liverpool.
Aye, so anybody listening, they would probably... It's Liverpool Football Club was... in
Liverpool
contact
Football
with-
Club contacted me, right? Can we have your email? And I was like, of course. Sent me the email, basically just read out. And the fact about if you know what, I was like, they've been watching what I've been doing. Like,
class.
there's no way that's.
Imagine
But this
seeing
all
that.
started from whenever I was doing them videos. Remember when we won the league? They must have seen that I was a fan, and that whatever happened or whatever. So, went over. So I played the Dublin the night before. 1,000 people in the Helix, mental. Came back to the hotel room, fucking high as a kite. Didn't sleep till 1 o'clock in the morning. Was up again at 6, straight to Belfast International, full Liverpool. Did a full day walking around there, did the event, back home that night. Next day I woke up and I was like, what is going on? And then obviously the kit got delivered to me yesterday. And I seen all our people open it and whatever. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go down and give it to my dad. Because see, my father, my dad's worked so hard. There's not much you can buy him. There's not much you can give him. The only thing you can give him is make him proud. Right?
Yeah.
That's what, and he's proud of me anyway. He's proud of us for whatever we do. But giving him that box with that kit, like how many other people's going to be getting it? And that's, he doesn't wear the tops much, but I know we'll cherish that. You know what I mean?
Man, what you're doing now, it's all about experiences. Did you watch a documentary about Martin Short?
No, somebody else was on about it.
brilliant.
Lee
Who's
watched it.
Martin Short?
Martin Short would be the small guy in the Three Amigos. He would do Gemini Click or Glick. Fuck, he's amazing. You'd see when you see him, you'd know
Only
exactly.
murders in the building.
I was born in 94, boys.
Fair enough.
You never seen the Three Amigos?
I'm only joking. I was meant to
He
be.
was in what was the marriage one?
Not Weird Science, what they called when it was inside the body.
Inner Space.
Inner Space class.
What's
But
the
what
wedding
he
one?
says is 90% of the time was failure. But
Yeah.
he says all the experiences were amazing. So he says you should, if you're in this game, it should be about the experiences.
Yep.
Because you know what you said at the start? Everyone just went.
Aye.
You didn't have time to sit down and enjoy what you did.
But the other thing is, was back then I was 18 and I was literally rolling every day. Whereas now, the one thing that'll happen to me is I'll leave the house, right? Like my wife went to Brazil back home and I was like, hey, go on ahead, I'll be grand. Fuck, when she left, hey, the wee boy got sick. Everything, it was just, it was chaos. And I remember I was going to Dublin and I started smoking again. Just out of the reason that I was stressed. So I was going under this bad habit. I was smoking. I was fucking not happy. I was no energy and all this fucking mad shit. And I remember I got up the road with a fucking fag at the one and going, Jesus, thank God I'm getting away from that house. But it wasn't, shouldn't have been the way it was. As soon as I left and got down the road, then I got into the hotel and I'm sitting going, I miss my veins. And that is what brings you back. Instead of going, and the other thing too is before I never separated the Jordan O'Keefe, the person, the Jordan O'Keefe, the singer.
Yeah.
Are you like it's like you going on stage, right?
You've wins. Now you want to make them proud.
100%.
Does it make
But
you work harder knowing that you're
1,000,000%. Gee, see a thought of my week here.
100%,
Never mind when Colin Geddes' wings ran on stage.
Aye.
And like, geez, it would fucking make you cry. That's what I want. I don't want. See, whenever I was younger, I wanted a fucking
You're
Ferrari.
selfish
I
before you
wanted a
wins.
big fancy house. I wanted this and that. I don't want. Don't get me wrong. Yes, if it comes, great.
You wanna be
You know what I
happy.
want to do? I want to go to Disneyland my wings. I want to go to Florida my wings. I want to take my wings to Thailand. I want to fucking love life.
I want my wings to hand
That's
me a
about
Liverpool kit.
experiences.
Aye.
I want my wings to hand me a Liverpool kit.
I'll get you one. My brother texted me. He was raging.
I bought it, £120.
The players version. Said how much they were, 120 quid. I need to tell my dad because I told him it was 100. An extra 20 quid, I might get
120
sweeter.
quid. But do you know why I bought it?
Class looking, but
The
class
candy one was always my favourite. growing up.
Unreal.
And now it's like an updated version. That's why I got
That's
it. I spent
unreal.
the money.
Unreal.
So arriving today.
How the players version too will be.
Do you want to give it to me? I would do an unboxing.
What size did you get?
A box here.
Medium, I think.
Medium or 50 grand? No.
Player 50C.
It's tighter. But what were we saying? So, loving life about store. And as you say, the wins,
Aye.
doing all that there. It's just,
So I try and enjoy the shows that I do, be present, and then I can't wait to get back to the sofa. You know, it's my favourite place.
but see, the thing is, you can separate Roe Boyle, the comedian, the,
Aye.
you know,
Oh
running.
boy, let's come back.
Well,
Run a boil of pants.
but you know what I mean? You can
Absolute
separate it.
order me wins mates and the nags. What do you want?
I know, eh? Fuck, that's your band at that video with a mustache. Are you a Hun or what?
It's fucking
What players were at the Liverpool thing?
Just Curtis Jones. So whenever we went there, I'd heard a girl say, Salah's outside. And I was all, fucking Salah's outside? Then we were like, well, why would Salah be here? Because he's leaving. But no, Curtis Jones landed and didn't even get to meet him or nothing. He just landed on them. But see them events, man. Like, I was class to be invited, but you're just one person. There's so many other bigger names in there. It's the same thing as what you're saying about Shane Dodd. There was people there that were like fucking massive. Do you ever remember your man Dylan Evans used to do the funny videos in Liverpool?
Yes.
He was there. Didn't even realise he was there because I went on my own. you're sort of standing there going, you know, who did I chat to? Ended up getting chatting to a boy, Josh Gray, who's lovely. He did a song with a script and stuff. He was in the band Hometown. Never mind Hometown. Louis Walsh's band, the Hometown, no. They were on X Factor and stuff. So good chatting to him, lovely fella. And okay, just hey, great man to be asked. Great to be even thought about to go to them events.
Good for socials and all. Like that's a good
But
bond.
again,
hear
perception.
the band
Like here,
Placebo?
I was at Cannes Film Festival, right? But see that when I was there, I got there at 11:30. Or no, I'm lying. The film thing was at 11:30. We got there in the morning. I got changed into a suit in the car, like a fucking smart car. You walk about that day, there was nobody really about. Got on the red carpet and straight away, not even get to watch the film, but I just got a picture. They go, I was there.
What was the film?
I've no idea. Jesus Christ. Fucking some mad name. But the fact that I got to be there is just
Cannes, unreal.
a beautiful place. Unreal. Like, but again,
Super expensive.
nobody's like it's unreal if you're going there and people are taking photographs of you and you're something. I was just Jordan O'Keefe from Derry, London, Derry, whatever you want to call it. Just there to get a picture. But again, it was perception. People went, fuck, he's over there.
Oh, aye.
Do you know what I mean? Then, oh, you're Liverpool, Jesus, it must be. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's about. It's just about people going, fuck, he's here, he's there, you know.
Well,
What I mean?
networking too as well.
That's it. You're meeting people and you're chatting the ones and
Whenever you're in a green room, like I'm going to say to get us, see if we can go to the bomb squad.
aye,
You know what we're going to? Just sit in the green rooms, chilling,
chatting the boys.
photographs.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly.
Well, we got a wee bit of it with we were
We
the
got a cracker.
VIP for the PFL event. Give
SSE.
us tickets.
Hi. And
Yes.
CM things there. That's what elevates you to other levels and takes it up. And you're meeting people like whenever we were at that Liverpool one, there was a girl Abby, and Abby runs everything. So they did an event in London for opening the store. Kenneth Dalglish was there, and I seen the video. It was like Abby's the one bringing them on and coordinating them and whatever. So I went up to speak to her after, and I was like I'd love to work with you like properly. And she was like, I says, I know I'm probably not there yet. She goes, no. There's people that work for us that have less fallen than you. We'll keep in touch. And I was like,
And they
and
always
that's
say,
what it's about. But see, if I had I was going to leave, and then if I had left, that conversation would never happen.
would you progress if you don't have a wee touch of imposter syndrome? You have to have it. I think you always have to be with people that are better than you.
Aye.
You always have to rub shoulders. Like even like many good fighters. If you're the best fighter in the club, change clubs. If you're better than everybody in the club,
Aye.
go to another club.
Because we were down at the PFL and I said, Ryan McMullen, me and you should do a song together.
Aye. And what he say? Fuck off.
It's a good
Who are you?
He sang your man out, but your man with what do you call a guy from the House of Guinness? There was actors there like
Anthony Boyle.
Anthony Boyle. He was there. He was sitting beside us.
Apparently he's dead on.
Aye,
He was in Derry one night with your man from Kingfisher.
that's right.
Aye.
My wins want to go see Kingfisher.
And
They're good.
Derry.
Nice one.
Oh, he's giving me the fuck on.
No, I didn't.
Oh, right, sorry.
No.
You've something in your ear.
Have I?
Check that out. We're getting it all today, boys.
The juice.
No, they're not. Hey,
No,
that's
no,
not.
cut
They're
cut
not
cut
happening, for
cut
fuck's sake, the way about that one.
Cut that. If you writing all these times,
But in 3
down,
weeks'
Ryan?
time, there could be. I don't know. So we'll see what
Man, I
happens.
hope so. Hey, because it's good for us as well. No, right?
Have you a big summer planned then?
Well,
Music? Well, you don't
World
know.
Cup.
if these things come off, I'll be away. Like but the other thing too was like I was taking a lot of bookings. So like whenever I was booking, I would take a deposit, 50% deposit, and then 50% in the day. And what was happening was I was getting that much that I was booking them on, and then it was coming. They right, well, for example, not saying anything,
Aye.
but Electric Picnic. Fuck, you can play Electric Picnic. And I looked at the area and go, well, I fucking can't because I've got fucking 3 weddings on. The Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
You can't.
And then, and you can't, and that's the thing. And if it
Well,
ever did come to it,
depends.
I could, what I would do is I would just message and say, look, I have this huge opportunity. Is it possible that I could get somebody else to play? I'll sort it out. Well, blah, blah.
Make sure a good standard.
But if they say no, then I go, that's fine. No problem. It's completely up to you. And I'll not hold anything against you.
Aye.
And it's just, you book me and I'll hold that up. I know this is about holding bookings, but I've had to stop taking bookings because of that reason.
Because of
Because
opportunities.
I don't know. And the thing is, then it becomes a whole handle. And if
Yeah.
somebody's imagine you get fucking asked to go and support the biggest name to come to fucking Ireland or Northern
have
or
a wedding
whatever,
that day.
and then you've got a wedding that day, and you're going, I can't do it.
You'd nearly have to be a
Do you know what I mean?
cunt,
So-
just say bye-bye wedding. But then that's not
No,
good
I
for
wouldn't do it.
reputation.
And I wouldn't do it. Do you
You
know what I
would?
mean? Nah, I wouldn't do it.
100%.
I wouldn't do it. Like there's times in the past I've been asked to do stuff and I just would never do it. And anybody that I've ever booked with, I'll hold up the booking. But if someone does come up, I'll just ask. And if they say no, say no. And that's it.
Comedians have no problem. Like if you've got them the headline a show and they're getting 300 quid for it, but then they get a corporate coming in for $2,000.
Well,
Hey.
what level would you cancel? Say something big come up, say like the World Cup or something. Would you?
But there has to be someone that
Well-
you have to ring the wedding and say, listen, I can't do it.
Well, to be fair now, we'll talk about this, but if it doesn't happen, they'll be putting it on. But so the World Cup starts on the 6th of June. I have
11th?
No, but it's
yes,
the song
ceremony
starting on
on
the
it.
6th of June,
Ceremony,
right?
aye.
And it finishes on I think the 18th of July. That's what it'll finish for me for whatever's happening.
Aye.
And I were like, what dates can you make? And I was like, well, I can't make this and can't make that. And your man was like, oh, right, well, that's good to know. And I was like, but if that kills any opportunities, let me at least ask and say that. But I have a wedding booked in and I'm going to Cyprus for fucking from the Monday to the Thursday. I'm doing the wedding on the day 2. And I would never turn around and say to him, hi, I'm out.
Aye.
And especially with a month notice, fucking hell, no way, no, I couldn't do it. So I would never let anybody down. And it doesn't matter the size of it. And honestly, it doesn't
I can
matter.
imagine you sitting on the fucking wedding singing through your teeth. Fucking, we've got
No,
the
hey, you know
world
what?
tonight.
See the way I look at it. If it comes that you once, it'll come again. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If somebody was to go, and it's not to say if somebody was to say nah, well they're an awful person. They're not. It's just the stress that you like.
I know,
you-
but
he's
some-
Or
married.
they're big fans and they want you.
Well, that could be another thing. But then sometimes people, you know what's mad? Sometimes people will follow me and they message me going, "Are you free for this event?" And I'd be like, "Nah."
But you know what?
You don't even like me. You just want me someone else to sing.
I understand what you're saying, but some opportunities are bigger than others. Like,
But again, could
That's
you,
a
like
global-
No, but if somebody was to come up and say to me, like, you can always try and make it work. But if somebody said, "I want you to support Luke Combs and fucking Slane," right? I would just ask the person, "Look, this is what I've been asked. They support Luke Combs at Slane. If there's anything I can do for you, like I'll play your day 2 tomorrow. I'll do something.
But this only
But I
works-
can't. Is it possible that we could?
Aye,
I get
but-
somebody else, and they say no. Well, that's fine.
Aye, but it's only weddings. If you were doing a gig in fucking Christie's Bar
Oh, the bar's different.
and Luke Combs came and says, and you're going,
But
"No,
a
I'm doing
wedding's different too.
Christie's."
You know,
You
you're
know.
wedding, you're getting paid more. So the
Oh, aye.
they've sent you a 50%
And it's their
deposit,
big day.
which then you have to send back, which obviously they're going
sorry
to get their
to
money back. Nah, come on now.
They sent it back. Fucking hell.
Nah. Is that what you do?
I don't get 50% anything. Hardly gets it all. Before we go on, I wanted to chat about Liverpool. For anybody listening, we're Liverpool supporters, and
Yes.
I know people just go yawn when they hear football on the podcast, but we're in a situation now where Arne Slot, right, and Liverpool are renowned for supporting their manager through
Yep.
thick and thin. And a wee bit of me was like, you have to give the man. And this season seems like what last season should have been. But
Nah.
to get on the Champions League is like a success.
Do I tell you something, right?
17 losses.
I supported him all season, but he doesn't come out and talk like a Liverpool manager.
No.
He's dragged the fans on it. He's fucking downgraded players. He has slabbered about Klopp. He said like
I'll give it credit, I
the
still
game
watch
away
him.
at Aston Villa. He turned around and says 2 goals away at Aston Villa is good. We were beat fucking 4-2. How far is the stands going to drop? And you can see it within the team. I liked
How's
them in the
last
first
suggestion?
season, but the first season everything was going well. Now
of the
it's not.
Klopp's.
Well, maybe, but you obviously has some sort form of a way he handled himself in the
Last
first
season,
season.
the Klopp's team still played the way the Klopp wanted them to play, but he brought on, they calmed down a wee bit, remember? And
Yes.
sort of worked a wee
He,
bit.
he,
Yes.
took he took a slight age off
Well, he
the
brought
heavy
Gravenberch-
metal football.
He brought Gravenberg in, which worked really well. Clearly now it's been found out this season, but there's no replacement for any of that.
No.
And the thing about it is,
He is going to.
see if he gets another season, I'll back him. But at the minute, I think he's lost the dressing room. If the
Well,
club's
Salah's come out and told it, and then he got
sure,
as
Robertson
Stephen got
apparently
liked
said
by all
something
the right
today.
players.
Robertson had said something similar, but not in that sense. Basically, he liked the way we used to be and not the way we are now.
Aye.
I would say that's why they're leaving. Do you know what I mean?
Apparently that Salah thing too, because they were talking about it on the overlap about how many of the players liked it and
Yep.
wrote wee things on their.
But isn't it
salaries.
strange
That's what I'm saying,
too?
The right, the ones that were brought
It's
on.
strange how all the journalists are so pro Slot, but they were so against Klopp whenever he was
They
on.
want us to stay with him and keep going down.
100%.
They want a Man United.
Sure, Gary Neville says he was buzzing that Klopp was leaving, and then he wanted fucking Slot to stay. Of course, he wants Slot to stay, but I just think we've gone
too
too
big for
far.
him.
And I've heard so many rumors on. I that's one of my fucking weak points is going on Twitter all the time. X going on and fucking looking at that there,
what
the
is-
amount of people that are saying that he's away, and then you
Aye.
hear,
The
but
Anfield
he's not
agenda.
away, and you're going, fuck me, I should stay off this thing.
Aye, the Anfield agenda says.
For I seen last night, it's Areola.
Aye, would you want him, wouldn't you?
You could, he's good man.
Who's he manage?
Brighton, is it? Brighton or
I,
Bournemouth?
no, Bournemouth.
Bournemouth,
I
yeah.
don't know, boys. To be honest with you,
Keeps losing players and keep.
I know it sounds mad, right?
I would have liked Alonso.
I love Klopp back.
But apparently Alonso didn't want Liverpool.
Why?
So apparently the reason why Areola is getting thrown about is because he's going to come in as a head coach.
And not
They
a
don't want a manager. Apparently Liverpool now don't want a manager. They want
Like Real Madrid, sort of.
aye, but I don't think that works. I think if a person's managing the team the way Klopp did, obviously it's a bit of teamwork on it. Who we buying?
Klopp
'Cause I
ran the
remember
club.
Klopp didn't want to buy Salah.
No,
That's right.
He wanted somebody else.
A chairman.
He didn't want Salah, and then the
remember
club
that-
says the data for Salah suits the club.
Yeah,
Get him,
that's right.
and that's why he ended up buying him. So I don't mind about that there, but you want a manager coming in, taking control of everything, not a head coach that goes easier tactics and blah blah blah. I don't think that works.
You
There's
need
no
to
respect
say,
there.
we need a left back. Give me options.
Aye, but we have a team full of fucking egos now. You've Soboslai, a bit of an ego. Biting back at the fans,
Aye, I know.
Kanate, the way he's playing things. You've new boys coming on that
Curtis
are.
Jones thinks he's Maradona.
But I like Curtis Jones.
He's got too many touches.
True. And that's something, but that's something a manager should be able to help you with.
Has Isak
not-
showed anything?
No, that's hey, do you know what's mad? Me and my brother at the last game of season last year when we left the title. Remember sitting in a taxi with ones and they were from Liverpool. And I was saying we're going to sign Isak, and they were going. My brother was like, would you fuck up? That's embarrassing and all. Like, and I says, I'm telling you now. Do you remember when Virgil van Dijk and Isak had that wee thing at the cup final?
that's right.
I knew it in. I says, there's something going on. Isak wanted to come to Liverpool because obviously they were doing so well, but he's been brutal, and
has
it's
been
the way
brutal,
we're
like.
set up, boys.
I don't think he had a good run at it.
He had a bad experience in the summer. Remember, just trying to get them to move to Liverpool, and he never trained, and he was out.
I
with
think
a-
you can't judge the next season.
And then he came in and he broke his leg. Like the goal he scored before he broke
Unreal.
his leg. That Verts give it to him.
Hey,
That looked like
I'll tell you a belter. We were doing a food review, Nudes food review. Ever had Nudes in Derry?
No.
Unreal. They
That's
do, they do
in,
potato bread.
Tucker-Key?
Aye, they do potato bread fries. Unreal.
Sounds nice.
And their drunken noodles are unreal too. But I was watching that there, and I was in the middle of doing the food review, and I was like, "Fuck, we scored!" And then I was down eating, and the next thing I seen Isak fucking, it's like, "Oh fuck, he's done." Aye, but
Verts as well. He's sort of dipped.
but I think that's a manager thing too,
Aye.
because there was a period. See, with Virtus' first game for Liverpool against Crystal Palace in the Community Shield, he was fucking unreal.
Aye. Oh, he started brilliant. I
He
thought.
definitely has shown in bits and pieces
Glimpses
that there's
of-
there's 100% a great player there.
You've played football, right? Have you played football? Don't look at it. No.
Nets.
Aye, fucking in the house. Caught up on that.
FIFA, I'm good.
But you know yourself when you're playing football, if a manager gives you that inkling that that he likes you and and he wants something to do, you will go out and fucking play the best. I've had teams where I've played and I know the manager doesn't rate me. And you're going, why the fuck do you even want to play? And he's playing in the wrong position and he's telling you to do the wrong things. And you're going, wait, that's not me. Play
Did
me
you
the
watch
way.
the Netflix documentary about winning the Champions League?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Sir,
Me and the missus watching the
go
Dutton
and watch
Ranch.
that because whenever
Ranch.
Dutton Ranch.
how Michael Owen left, Michael Owen, Stephen Gerrard, and Carragher were in England duty in the
Yes.
World Cup. They got rid of Rodgers. No,
No.
they got rid of. He was the
Uh,
worst fucking.
no, he wasn't. What do you call him again? Fuck, what's his name?
Anyway, they got Benitez in, right?
No, wait there. He just can't do
Oh,
that.
who there?
Who there?
Oh,
That's
was it
Gerrard.
the
There.
manager?
Aye.
I'm getting mixed up.
Gerrard.
So,
Rogers? What?
I know. So they were waiting for Benitez to come over, and they says, right, the big thing we need to do is keep Gerrard and Owen. That's number one. So he thought they're going to meet, and it's just going to be a big speech about how important you are to the team and whatnot. First thing he did, they sat them down. He was right. Oh, you need to be able to turn the ball quicker. Started just hitting them with stats, and Gerrard, you do too much running about. You need to stay. There was no how he's doing. Can't wait. But you want to see the way he operates. He's like a chess master.
Aye.
Everything's to the.
Was she ever seen him with a notepad?
Aye.
Torres
everything is-
said he was very impersonal. You know, when he had a new baby and all, there was no talk about it. It was just you need to be doing this and you need to be that. You couldn't talk to him on a 1-to-1.
Well, he says
I hate
it's-
that.
Well, his whole
I
thing
hate-
is
well,
no man
you don't
management
play
like
with your
that.
heart, you play with your mind, and that's how they won the Champions League. Finally, kept them online.
But to be fair, he nearly won a league title at one stage. But Like we've had some really good managers, like Brendan Rodgers too. At a time was
went
good,
very close.
but then he lost it.
1 point.
And the thing is, when you lose it, like if we go on next season with Slot, I think it's going to be a disaster. There's no way you can go that far and bring it back with a window. Sure, he spent 450 million in the summer.
And I got rid of good players. that
So at least
produced.
Arsenal won it. Everybody's happy
Hey,
there.
Trent's been fucking.
He didn't even get in the England squads yet.
And
for the
but
World
sure,
Cup.
apparently, I heard that whole thing about what's happening in Madrid with him.
What?
Apparently, the whole fighting thing was going on. He's hating Madrid. He wants to come home.
Shut up.
Sure, man. Did you see the
I'd
whole?
take him.
Did you
I'd
see?
take him back.
Did you see
But
the whole thing around Mbappe?
how do you take him back? So he goes for free, and you're going to spend fucking 50 million to get him back?
Oh,
Fuck off.
No.
Did you see the whole thing around Mbappe? They done a.
What's the story there?
They done a
Tell me this here,
They
boys.
tried to
How
get
much
200,000 signatures to get him not playing. It ended up at 20 million last count.
Mbappe?
Aye, 20 million. They
The
want him out.
fans done a. done
Gerard
a-
below us is he's the fourth striker on the team.
Why has he not
Here,
got a
my
ton of
car's
goals?
parked out there. Well,
What are we at?
What I get done?
47. So we'll wrap it up there. All I want to say is today we were
Are we
killing
going to
out
wrap it up?
by-
We don't need to wrap it up.
No, I am bossing for a pass.
Are you?
I mean.
Could we go and come back?
Can't do it. Pause it.
Aye, right. Hoods.
Opera, sorry, fuck, don't put that on.
Londonderry man.
Your mum was all the wee, wear the Ireland hat now, so I don't want my house fucking Mondays put through.
And action.
Boys, I wasn't well there. That whole pod.
Why?
I was bossing for a pass.
See, you need
5
electrolytes, man.
minutes on. What?
Good electrolytes.
You
But
prob-
hey, sorry, go ahead.
You're probably right, but it's coffee. I've been drinking coffee. all
Ah,
day.
coffee's a killer.
Coffee makes me shite.
I've been trying.
makes everybody
not
shite.
to drink. I was watching a thing the last day. Says you just shouldn't drink coffee 12 hours from your bedtime. So you go to bed
so I'll
with-
have mine in the morning.
Why?
But do you know what I notice? See if
It
I have mine in the
stays in
morning,
you.
my face goes bright red. See if I don't have anything to eat. So say I don't have a lunch, I'll drink a coffee and I'll go wild red, sir.
Okay, I'm living on coffee at the moment.
But it's not coffee, caffeine.
Caffeine now.
So like if you're drinking,
I go from coffee to Coke Zero back to coffee.
so
Fuck,
that's just
thank God you
caffeine
said
all day.
zero there.
So I've been trying to like drink carbonated water instead of the flavored.
But
water.
hey, Arsenal won the league.
Arsenal won the fucking league.
Arsenal won the league, boys. Like, listen, I used to.
Fair play to them.
Whenever Arsenal got to the last Champions League final, I wanted them to win. Terry Henry,
Against Barcelona, and they
keeper got-
had to
that's-
scored a wee goal in the fucking.
And I was thinking, you know what I mean? Another Premier League team may as well. But see what happened with social media,
Yep.
ATV, and all them boys. Your wee boy Ty. That
But
still
to be
argues.
fair, every fan base has them. Like you chatted about Anfield Agenda, the big baldy boy.
Aye.
I hate him. Hey. I
Everybody-
just, it's the way. I can't take them.
throws
Not
his-
sorry, saying I hate
throws
him
his
is an
toys
awful
on
thing
the
to say. It's just opinions that are not like. Let's be
Arsenal-
honest. Has that boy ever played football? Does any of you know?
he
Right.
played
So,
football.
so what I'm saying is, you want somebody on there that's played at a reasonable level that understands football, that can chat about it. Like that boy in ATV. Yeah, man.
wee boy
Like,
Ty.
where's he? Has he played?
Do you know what Arsenal supporters are looking? They want if they won the Champions League, for it to be gold, like they're.
Because they were unbeaten.
But sure, they're not the only team that went unbeaten to the final.
They're looking for that.
That's
I thought that was-
They think no. But why would they get that? Sure, if you think of the old European Cup, you had to win every game.
Did you?
Sure, you had there was no leagues. There was,
Was
no.
there not?
There was no
It
knockouts.
was just like a knockout.
Right,
It was
like
a
okay.
knockout. So you had to win every game.
That's
They
what I'm
went to
saying.
the
You're right.
champions.
When you go on Twitter, like some of the stuff I used to see, but the one thing I used to love about Liverpool and Arsenal was, do you ever mind whenever Liverpool won the league? Or was it they won the league? No, Arsenal or missed out or whatever happened. I think Liverpool.
Michael Thomas scored a goal.
No, and they had the banner up, Arteta. Always the bridesmaid, never
That's
the
it.
bride.
They went mental.
But
didn't they?
Arsenal fans had a thing then against Liverpool, maybe because of that there. But,
There was a guy on the last day comparing Saka to Messi.
oh, fuck off.
They were on. Did you not see the guy on the last day saying that Arsenal's bigger than Liverpool internationally renowned?
Well, they're copying everything Liverpool are doing. No,
we're
the
the-
chance and the way they're acting as a club. But do you know what? I think that's a compliment to our club because
It
the
is.
way we've handled ourselves.
I can't really stick Arteta to be honest.
But I think it's the worst team.
don't
They
mind
won the
them.
Premier League.
It's
agree.
the worst season we've
They
had
have a
in
great
years.
defense. Like they do their
Aye,
solid.
but they don't have a.
Set pieces though.
Aye.
And
Who's
also
the world-class
that way
player?
that goal went on. Now, to be fair, your man that have the keeper's shirt. You know that goal that was disallowed from West Ham, wasn't it?
Aye.
I watched that match, and you were and then I went online. And that's the thing. See, because Liverpool's not doing well, I'm just so disassociated from football. And I know that's
I
probably...
started supporting Celtic.
do you know what I mean? But I never tell you so. People might look at it and go, "Ah, you're a plastic fan." Oh, I still watch them. Like there was when they were playing Chelsea. I actually didn't watch the game because I didn't want to be depressed. Now, I know if I watch that, I'm going to be sitting on my phone going, "Why are we so fucking shite?"
It can ruin your day, can't it?
I can
Oh, it is
hear
every weekend, every weekend.
100%. But I'm so disassociated from football. But I watched that match. I thought, "Fuck, I didn't want Arsenal to win the league. I wanted Man City to win the league.
Because it means nothing. They're just
It means nothing, but also, see, because the rivalry we've had with Pep, and maybe it was his last season. I wanted. I said, "Did you watch that video he put up today?
No, I haven't
Talking
seen
about
anything,
it."
hey.
She's nearly cried. Hey, because the thing is,
Has he officially said he's going?
oh,
back
it's he's out. Sure, the whole thing was that game that they played. Remember the other night and they drew. Somebody had put out that they was leaving, and they shouldn't have. That was a
Somebody took a
fucking
video of
leak,
them, all the
and
trophies.
somebody done that in badness.
All the trophies were all set out, so they won.
Do you think, does he know what's coming?
Who? Pep thought that today whenever because he said in the video.
Charges?
He said in the video,
Good idea.
"Don't ask me the reason why I'm leaving. It doesn't matter the reason why I'm leaving." But he talked about all the years that he had. And to be fair, like as a Liverpool fan, although I'd love to have one more with Klopp's era, fuck, we had some. I remember watching the last game of the
If
season.
there was no Man
Villa
City
against
during
Man
Klopp's
City.
time,
Eh?
if there was no Man City during Klopp's
Oh,
tenure,
aye.
we would have been like a Man United or a Liverpool the 80s.
But tell me this: if them charges come through, you can't take away from the great football they played.
No.
No.
You know, you can have.
But
you
you,
look
have
at
to
the
give
whole-
more respect to Klopp for having a budget
100%.
and pulling a team they fight.
If they end up winning more league titles because of it, hey, it's not the same, obviously, but it goes to show how good Klopp was.
Aye.
But you can't take away from the football they played.
Shows you how important a manager is, but I think because Ferguson, they haven't recovered. Chelsea went off the boil. Man
United
City
seem to
might-
think now they're
if
back.
If they Man City mightn't get it back for a while
No.
because they've got so much competition now in the league. Does Man City have a cap as well? You know the way, is it Newcastle's the richest team in the world? I think Newcastle's got more money than the
don't
rest of
spend
the
it.
teams put together, but they can't spend it.
They can't spend it, that's it.
So is Man City sort of the same now? It's an even
Well, I'll tell you
playing
now,
field?
what could happen, well, sure, your man's meant to be coming in, Maresca, who used to manage Chelsea. Don't understand that.
I got sacked, didn't they?
But the players loved him. The players wanted him back. The players didn't want him to go. The players absolutely adored Maresca.
Did he? Well, time will tell.
Oh, time will tell.
I think
because-
Haaland will be off this Madrid.
And somebody, there was conspiracy theories that Maresca knew that Pep was going.
Right.
And do you want to be Chelsea manager or do you want to be Man
Right,
City
so that's
manager?
why he was gone.
See, before last season, if somebody had to give me a choice between Haaland and Isak, it was 100% Isak every time.
Yep.
Because he could play more than just be a striker
Yeah.
in this season. Like,
But we like if you
Naby
think back
Keita.
if you think back to us last season, you had Trent being able to, as they say, give that creativity, right? Our two wingers, Luis Diaz was fucking
Unbelievable.
He was good at time.
That was a strange one, you know.
Diaz is up for a
It
Ballon
was a
d'Or.
strange one, but the thing was, somebody put it right. No, in the PSG game, he had a blinder in the first game and he was awful the second. That's the way he was with us.
Aye,
He
he
didn't
was.
know what was turning up.
I always said
But
that.
do you know the one thing that let our season down? Not having wee Rio play more.
Aye.
He cuts inside, but there's nothing he can do about it.
Try some.
He's that fucking. You don't know if he's with Gakpo. He's so. Don't know if he's slower. The fact he's got them long, lanky legs, you just know what's coming.
Do you think Salah, because Trent's gone, they had some understanding? Like,
I think Salah
He used to
because
run onto his
I
balls.
think Salah because Slot changed the way he was meant to play, and I think Salah went fuck you. That's what I think.
because it was all around Salah.
Yep.
Get the ball in.
But the thing they were saying the last day, the Liverpool would have got a lot of assists from fullbacks with Trent and Robertson, and this season it's down to like something or 2 or 3. That's all they've got.
Frimpong's a disaster. Like, he's not a left or right back. Frimpong.
Frimpong, he's awful.
Frim.
Do you know what's so scary?
Frimpong?
See Rio Ingnamoa's final ball compared to Frimpong's.
Oh, aye.
And the age difference. And the
He's going to be world class, I think.
he is, but you need to fucking nurture him. You can't, the way he's treating him.
Aye.
I'll actually tell you something. When I was in Liverpool, I was chatting to someone who was Rio's taxi man. And he told me that he got in the car one day and he says, I don't know if I'm going to be here much longer. So you might not be loving me. He thought he was
Fuck.
away. Swear to God.
And then he got his opportunities.
Now, people in the comments are probably going, that's a fucking lie.
but
And it's not- maybe the taxi man's a liar, but
So, you like, in a perfect world, what way would you see Liverpool starting a new season?
perfect
And we'll
word.
finish in this.
Perfect word.
Finish it.
Luis Enrique leaves PSG after they won the Champions League, signs a Liverpool, and doesn't sign world class players because that's clearly not what we need.
And that's the way.
We sign potential
Yeah.
world class players. Go back to the way it was. Get people in who want to graft. Like I remember when
That's
we
what he did
when we
with PSG.
signed. Exactly. And when we signed Wijnaldum, I was going, who the fuck? Why are we saying him? Then he came on and he was just unbelievable.
Name a player Klopp signed that with it. The abuse from United fans when we bought Salah and Mane.
Yeah.
They were like, who?
Sadio Mane was just unbelievable.
Jesus
He was
Christ.
the best player in the world at one stage.
And you're right. And then Jordan was nearly sacked.
Henderson.
And then they kept him on. Ended up fucking.
He's going to World Cup.
Is he?
And Trent doesn't.
Trent doesn't know. Jordan Henderson's.
Do you know what? But fair play to him. Because he's a
I don't
workhorse.
think he's going for football.
He's going for mentality.
Apparently he's
Going
brilliant
for a
in the
change.
dressing room.
Apparently, he needs
Yeah, sure.
experience.
You ever remember in the COVID matches?
Aye.
You just heard him shouting the whole time.
Aye.
And
Robertson as
tell me
well.
this, who in our team now is doing that? Fucking nobody. You've lost Milner, Henderson, Van Dijk. To be fair, but
No, you needed the
I
Henderson
think
and
I think
Milner.
it's getting to him the fact that he doesn't have stability in that back line. Do you know what I mean? Kanate's head's fucking
And having
away.
nobody in front of him. When they have Fabinho,
Aye.
Lighthouse, like just sitting, you knew
Hey,
you were right.
and
There
then-
must be some kicking the stones not getting picked for the World Cup. I see Harry Maguire's rage in there.
Is he? But to be
Fuck,
fair,
why is
he's
Trent
done.
not going like?
Cole Palmer's
He's
not
got the
going.
talent, like.
But he's not a good defender, man.
He
Like
should be up in
a
the
couple of
midfield.
games for
But he hasn't had a
Madrid.
great season. If you're going to base it on the season, he hasn't had a great season.
No.
And somebody says that he wants out.
Yep.
Jordan, I'm answering.
I but who's told him?
On Twitter. Aye. How long do you phone Trent? I got a connection to that
You're
Liverpool
phone
event. Aye. But no, do you remember whenever Valverde and who was it, Valverde, and who else had a scrap?
Tuchemende.
Yes, had a scrap in the Real Madrid. Apparently, Trent was fucking distraught by the whole thing. He says the whole dressing room's gone. Never seen anything like it, and he doesn't feel comfortable at
And
Madrid.
what's the story with Mbappe? It's just he thinks he's Jesus, and
Everybody hates
But
him.
again, here, look,
Fans hate
that's
him.
the same thing I'm saying, right? So, if you have a team full of fucking superstars, which I think Liverpool is, they got a
Divas.
bit like that now, divas and nobody in line, then that's what it was. Same United, Rashford, fucking what do you call your Jay Lings? Oh my god, Jesse
no,
Lingard. I fucking hate. So
Man,
I
there was a social media post the last day, and it was like Jay Lings has now got it on the back of his shirt. And I was like, is this fucking news? Is this?
it's crazy. He actually wanted that when he signed for Forest. He wanted Jay Lings in the back of his shirt.
what's that? Just
That's his
nickname?
That's his nickname that he's created for himself.
It's his tag.
It's fucking embarrassing. But that's what I mean. Like football shouldn't be about that.
no. You want a couple of boys that are fucking hard workers that are going to destroy them.
But,
You know,
for example,
and let
Beckham,
these wee
David
skeleton-
Beckham was a fucking world-renowned superstar,
Cultural.
but he still played
worker.
fucking good football.
First at the training and last to leave. all that
Exactly.
crap. And that's what Salah's on about.
But that's why.
He started coming in early, and the other players did it.
But that's why Trent left to go to Madrid.
Aye.
Brand Trent. Trent, the brand.
Yeah.
I remember when I seen him in a pair of dungarees at the F1, and I went, that boy's cooked. He's fucked.
If you're hanging around with Lewis Hamilton, because he's fucking cooked too.
Aye.
So he's over there somewhere where he's hated, and he's sitting on the bench a lot. They're leaving somewhere where he was idolised. Fucking
Crazy.
murals on the
I do
side of
get it.
houses
I
for
do
you
get
and
it.
stuff.
I want to go and try something else. It hasn't worked out for him.
Yeah.
He thought maybe he was going to Real Madrid and Mbappe was there and it was going to be this Galactico thing again. And instead it's just turned into a fucking disaster.
Do you ever
Like,
hear Coutinho's interviews now?
I regret
Biggest
losing.
mistake of his
But
life,
sure,
is it?
Fernando Torres is the same thing.
Aye, same
But
thing.
Liverpool is, and this is why I love the club, with the family aspect of everything.
Yeah.
When I go over, I actually tell you a funny story. I was in New York, right? And I went on to watch the match, and I was sitting with a boy, and he was as sound as a pound. But his wife came on. She was about rude to me, like she was like, "You're a Liverpool fan? Why you fucking support Liverpool for? You know, you're not even from here." And I was like, "I've season tickets," and she was like, "Oh my god, that's even worse." And I was like, "But football's about doesn't matter where you're from. Yes, I get there's casual fans, but my father has been a Liverpool fan since he was fucking day dot. You know, so tell me this: if an Irish footballer comes and plays for your team, so he shouldn't be accepted because he's not a
All
part of
players
it.
should be Scousers.
But Liverpool are such a welcome. And every time we're over there, like we have so many friends over there.
Irish too. They love the
That's it.
Irish.
They love Irish, but they're very similar.
Yeah.
But Liverpool's such a family, hard-working, grafting club,
Yeah.
and right now, I don't think we're like that.
Funny, Gary Neville was just saying something the last day too about you never got to pick your football team. I'd pick Dulac.
It's either that or Strabane Athletic, you know what I mean?
Aye, or Stute. I play for Stute too.
Aye, but you know what I mean? It's like, but I know people would have Dare City and an English team as well.
Aye.
It's mad. I know fucking. It's mad the way the football works because I know people that were fucking big IRA men for Sport Chelsea, on the neo-Nazi team. And you're like, how's that?
How's that work?
How does that work? But it's usually football just
That's it. Their team
Transcends.
There's a word.
That's it.
Man, it was great to have you on our
you very
podcast.
much.
And is there anything you want
I
to...
just want to add on, look, just before, thanks to Kevin today too, 353 Clothing for kitting us out with all the
I know.
gear.
All
Give
real
the
stuff,
Instagram a shout. It's clothing based around traditional Irish culture.
I have to say, too,
Unapologetically Irish is the tagline.
and you know what?
Up,
The quality of it's fucking very good.
Excellent quality.
Aye.
And it's something that's trying to grow here locally. So go on, support local, give it a brand, a look at. And thank you very much for the gear today.
Thank you.
And then, Jordan, do you have anything coming up? Or?
Playing Fortified Festival this Sunday, but this will be probably out way after that.
Aye.
Playing with Gareth and Colin Graham. And
There's some singer.
he's brilliant and he's flying. So it'll be good to share a stage with him on Sunday. And then we have, hey, look, there's loads of things. I'll tell you boys out there, but we'll see what comes.
I
from it.
used to hate listening to podcasts and go, I'll tell you when this is over. And you're like, oh.
You have to have me back to hear it.
Yes. Man, great to have you on. And we'll
Thanks
have you
very
back,
much for having
especially when you get more famous and it makes our podcast look better.
Up a fucking hoods.
Thank you.
It's the big, massive podcast. Yo, the big, massive podcast. Oh, the best podcast by day, but massive by night. I'm only mess, you know I'm only mess. Big, massive podcast.